presentation, we discuss the role of socio-psychological disciplines in the training of engineers. The challenges facing today's engineers are so complex that they require the involvement of teams of experts specialized in different fields. Intense specialization increases the value of the ability to function on a multidisciplinary team. As a result, the need to add humanitarian subjects to the traditional professional education of engineers and other technical staff is becoming evident, which generally manifests in the form of continued humanitarianization of higher engineering education. There are sufficient reasons to assume that high-quality professional engineering education must comprise the humanitarian component. In this slide, you can find the skills that graduates are expected to demonstrate in addition to core professional competencies. As it presents the experience of Kazan National Research Technological University, where the workforce psychology discipline has been a part of the undergraduate engineering curriculum for several years now. Over 2,500 students complete this course every year. This course teaches students to recognize and appreciate the unique personality of each team member. It enables students to develop self-awareness and self-management skills that will help them reach their full potential, maintain productive relationships with other team members, and achieve effective communication. The teaching process is designed in a way that helps students to learn how to integrate academic knowledge with practical application in their future career. Teaching methods. Experimental work was carried out on the basis of Kazan National Research Technological University. 178 students participated in the experiment. Modern education is based on workshops, simulation and role-playing games, problem-oriented methods, case studies, and so on. So in our view, the students' knowledge and skills in workforce psychology would benefit significantly if during the training the presented below methods are practiced. In order to enhance teamwork skills, the ability and willingness to cooperate with colleagues, we developed a system of training exercises which include diagnostic and formative components. Exercises in this block are aimed at team building, helping each participant of an interaction to reach their full potential, developing the skills of conflict-free interaction. Active interaction during exercises allows to access and create a positive socio-psychological climate in the group, and, if necessary, adjust it, which in turn affects the level of students' motivation. Simulation game is an effective method of learning and developing the supervisory, management, and decision-making skills. This method helps identify the main barriers to cooperation and mutual understanding, identify stressors and conflict-generating factors of teamwork, and identify ways to prevent or overcome these factors. Through participation in simulation games, students have the opportunity to identify the leadership qualities, acquire group management, decision-making, and stress management skills. In order to gather feedback from students on their participation in exercises and games and assignments, and learn how these activities impact the development of teamwork and communication skills, we developed reflective questionnaires for each block of assignments. Such content analysis creates the conditions for self-assessment, self-learning, self-development of students, giving a new meaning to their experience, information, summarizing the emotional outcomes, gathering feedback. We conducted a group reflection as well, summarized the results, which help participants to develop the ability to access, understand, and perceive themselves and other members of the group. The analysis of free-form written students' essays on their classroom experience, impressions, and comments showed the following. All students are satisfied with the result of the group as a whole. The involvement of every member of a group in productive teamwork has been identified as an essential attribute of team cohesion. 79% of respondents. Other results of this block you can find on the slide. This illustrates the factors that students identified as having influenced the successful implementation of group assignments. Lowermost figures indicate that many respondents deliberately chose a position of subordination, since the leadership role has already been taken by other members of the group during the implementation of particular assignments. 31%. Exercises aimed at developing the communication competencies create conditions that help to identify the motives, focus, and needs of a partner. Identified by students, the challenges faced by the members of a group can be objective and subjective. The objective challenges are presented below. Here the subjectives are presented. Despite the difficulties in cooperation within the group, participation in interactive exercises helps students gain experience and tools for using self-reflection as a learning technique in the future. After the successful completion of the workforce psychology course, students were asked to evaluate the importance of effective communication skills acquired during the course for their future careers. It should be noted that all of the respondents agreed on the importance of acquiring these skills. Conclusion. The experience of teaching the social psychological disciplines and feedback received from students who completed the workforce psychology course show that the acquired skills are highly valued by engineering students and can be beneficial for them during their training in their future career. Integration of social psychological disciplines into the content of engineering curriculum is fundamental to training engineers that can meet the requirements of today's labor market.